Good day everybody, welcome to Africa Energy. Today we are going to show you the VoltaCube 5140. So on a special request, we have built in a 80 kilowatt diode, a part of a 50 kilowatt diode into the VoltaCube 5140. So we will go through the whole process of setting it up and connecting everything and starting up the system and commissioning on the inverter. So first of all, we can open up all the doors to make all your access point easy. So on opening up your VoltaCube, you will see all your batteries has been fitted already. All your communication cables is already installed, and then also all your earthing cables. All your comms cables is in. Your battery cables running to your inverter side has already been installed for you. The only thing that you have to do is plug in your battery connections. I will show you how to do it. This is all your termination cables that you need. And that's your first side done. Now for the second side. And guys, as you do the battery cables, just make sure that you hear a sufficient click. That means the terminals is fastened and secured. And that's it. Battery connections done. Also, you can see it's marked black and orange. You cannot insert the terminals at the incorrect place. Unless you force it, then you will blow up your batteries. So just make sure that black goes to black, orange goes to orange. And remember, this is series, not parallel. From here, you can install your cables going to the inverter. Your battery bank is completed now, and all your cabling is running through the trunking up there, through to the inverter cabinet. That's already been installed with your DC HV isolator inside the inverter that goes to your inverter. All right, now the switching on process. Please plug out all your communication cables like it has come out of the box. First thing that you do is turn on your isolators. Wait for 5 to 10 seconds. Then you can switch on by pressing the silver buttons. You will hear all the relays click. Then your system is in 100% state. Plug in your communication cables. From your master battery from CAN to the second battery PCS. Done. That's your battery connections. Okay guys, so with your VoltaCube, you do get your aircon unit as well for sufficient cooling on your battery side as well as on your inverter side. So this is how you install it. First of all, your unit is small and compact like this. Unboxing. That's your aircon unit. Now for the installation. So all screws are included in the packaging, even your Allen key. So make sure that all your holes are lined up. So guys, there is in total 24 screws. Please make sure that you do install all of them and secure them. Then powering up, it's merely this plug. Aircon installation done. This is basically what it will look like. Your aircon installation. Then if you open up, your aircon will basically blow your cold air into these ductings. This is the back side of your batteries. Then from here, it will pass to the secondary battery, or your slave battery side. So this is your cooling system on the batteries. So now we're going to show you how to remove this panel. The reason for removing this panel is for you to have easier access to work on the inverter, to do all your AC connections and DC connections. All right. Okay guys, so when you do open up your Volta Cube, you will see that your battery cabling will be done for you. Your BMS cable will be already installed. Your emergency switch will be installed and working. And then you will see your power supply to the earth leakage for your aircon. The cables will be lying inside the inverter. So when you actually do your AC connections, installing your output and your input, you can just wire up your AC connections for the earth leakage for the aircon on your output side. The reason for putting it on your output side is so when there's outage, your aircon will still be working. So if you look in the inside, your load will be on the left, your gen port in front, and then your load or your grid side at the back. Please guys, if you do install your AC cables, make sure that they are secured and correctly fastened. This is your BMS comms cable. It will be already installed on BMS 1. This is your emergency stop switch that is located on the side panel over there. And then this is your power supply to the aircon. I have switched on the DC breaker. Now switching on the inverter. Okay guys, so if you do want to see if your battery does have communication with your inverter, go to your battery icon, press on it, go to the bottom right hand corner, LIBMS, then you will see all your values over here. So the main thing is to look at is your battery voltages, your battery temperature, state of health, your charge and your discharge current. You'll see at the top here it will flicker between pylon and Volta batteries. That means you've got communication. When you receive the units from us, your battery settings has already been done for you. Alright, so the only thing that you still have to go and do on site, system work mode, generator settings, and your time of use. Alright guys, so now you can see your system is on. You can close your door. At your bottom left, you'll see there's a earth leakage. That's to power your aircon. At the back, this current state, your aircon is on. Now, like I explained earlier on, this is your emergency stop. If you press your emergency stop, your input, output, everything will not work. That means your inverter is safe, there will be no power in the property. So to get it out of that state, you'll see a F22 error. It will clear in 1 minute, then the system will operate as normal. So this is your battery monitoring. Open here. When you open it, the screen will be on. Press there, go to battery monitor, and that is your battery status. So this is where you can view what's going on your batteries. Very important, you've got 2 earthing points, one in the front, then one also in the back. Please make sure that your earth is adequate. Guys, and that is your Volta Cube 5140 installation.